Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of new information to go over. Huge leaks have dropped from Riddler-Ku talking about the teal mask, the indigo disc and the future Pokemon game as well. So much stuff to get into today and break down. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on the latest Pokemon leaks by Riddler-Ku. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's go over the new leaks that Riddler-Ku has been posting for the teal mask, the indigo disc, and the future of Pokemon. Now, we actually posted these tweets a few days ago. I've waited till now to cover it because I was hoping that he was going to post more information, and he actually has as well. He's posted a ton of leaks lately. Obviously, he's posted all the stuff about like the Mewtwo and the Mew event. We're not going to be talking about that today. We're just going to be talking about all the other leaks that he's really been talking about. So, Riddler-Ku has posted this image of the indigo disc saying one of them grasps the key of the lore, not Lacey, and it's a big spoiler for the next game after Sudachi. Which is it? So, as we know, Sudachi is the code name for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, the teal mask and the indigo disc. So, he's basically here saying that one of these characters grasps the key of the lore in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, and they're also a massive spoiler for the next Pokemon game as well, which is going to follow Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's DLC. So, when you look at this screen, who like jumps out to you the most? Well, personally, I've got a couple of ideas. I personally think that it's either going to be this guy here or the two like siblings as well, and I'm going to get onto that in a second. Just want to quickly go over something as well though, because he actually posted here saying, reminder that Centro's breakdown of this tweet was totally wrong. He was a clown as usual. So this is what Centro said. So he said, new giant leak. According to Leaker-Ku, one of these characters, not Lacey, holds the key to the lore and the DLC and will have a big role in the next main series Pokemon game. They also went on to say this, the being a spoiler in the next main series game is the most crazy thing to us. Imagine the implications. That would mean the next game is not a remake, also not set in the distant past, probably so no Legends, a potential Scarlet and Violet sequel. So Centro has said this, and then Riddler-Ku has replied saying, you know, he's wrong. So it doesn't mean that it's not going to be a remake. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be a Legends game, which is, of course, is also, I think, another reason why Riddler-Ku posted that Gen 5 thing. I personally think it's either going to be a remake of Johto or a remake of UNOVA, and this is why. So this is the image here. So potentially, I think if he's talking about the sibling duo down here in the bottom left, I think it could mean like a number of different things. So the design of them, like the color scheme, definitely has like the Johto colors and stuff. I just feel like I get quite a Johto vibe from them, especially from like the kimono girls and stuff like that. That's not necessarily like a massive kind of thing. That's just something that I personally have noticed about them. Another one is that they are confirmed to appear in both of the DLCs. So these two are both going to be in the teal mask and the indigo disc. None of the other characters on the screen are, which means that they're going to have quite a big important role in the DLC, because obviously, like I say, they appear in both of them. And another big one is that they are both seemingly living in Kitakami, which is of course based in Japan, and as we all know, Johto is also based in Japan as well. So that's a couple of reasons as to why this could potentially be like a Johto remake. And again, they could be the lore of the DLC because they're in both, and they could be a big spoiler for the next game as well after Sudachi, which could be Legends Johto or Let's Go Johto or some form of a Pokemon Gold and Silver remake. So that's one thing. Another good idea is from Light here, talking about the dude here with the red hair, saying that he's got like quite big older kind of vibes and stuff, which also makes sense. So Light here posting saying, yesterday was dropped a bomb related to a character from the DLC of Scarlet and Violet that grasps the key to the lore of the next game. If we take seriously what he is saying, the only one is grabbing something is the guy with red hair with a frying pan. So obviously like the cook, basically the guy with the red hair. If the next game will take place in UNOVA, as mentioned in the poll, and talking about characters, there is only one character in all UNOVA that looks like the guy with the red hair and has an important role. Who is this? Hint, has no idea to use the computer and stuff. So of course, some people like memeing and stuff with like the first gym leader and stuff. But yeah, it's obviously Alder that he's like kind of talking about. So I think that's another kind of really good idea about it. And to be fair, we know it's not Lacey, and these two characters here, I can't really see them having like quite an important role for, I mean, they're gonna have an important role in the DLC because all of these characters are, but like I don't think they're going to be about the lore, and I don't think they're going to be a big spoiler for the next Pokemon game. They don't really give me any kind of vibes about that. I personally think it's the duo down here, but again, because of him having like kind of the same connotations as like Alder and stuff, and as well as Riddler-Ku posting this kind of like it's not really a riddle. He just kind of posted this tweet a few days ago saying, you know, what's on your wish list, place your bets, let's go Unova, Pokemon Legends Kyurem, Black 3, White 3, and Paradox Unova. I think that it also could be a hint definitely towards a Generation 5 remake as well. So again, this is like apparently wrong. Riddler-Ku said that he's wrong here. So Centro here is basically saying the next game is not a remake, it's also not going to be a Legends game. So he's saying that apparently it could be a Scarlet and Violet sequel. Whether that could still be a thing, I mean, it definitely could. We obviously have Black and White and then Black and White 2. You can definitely get sequel games. But I personally don't think this is true. And I mean, I think this is what Riddler-Ku's talking about here, saying, you know, Centro's wrong. I think that it doesn't cancel out the fact that it could be a remake or a Legends game. I think it's definitely going to be a remake or a Legends game after Generation 9. Because you got to think it's going to be the first Pokemon game on the next Nintendo console as well, most likely. So it's going to be quite a big game. And I don't think, I don't know, it could be a sequel, but I just highly doubt that. I think it is going to be something to do with Unova or Johto. So yeah, one of the characters in this image has like massive kind of spoilers for the next Pokemon game. So who do you think it is? Again, I think it's going to be Johto down here, or this could be Unova, but well, we know it's not Lacey. So who out of these other 5 characters do you think are going to have like a big spoiler towards the next game? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts on it all. I'm definitely excited to hear what you guys have to say about it. We also have this image as well, where Riddler-Ku posted soon. And this seems to be, I don't even know who this is. The art is by this person here. In the kind of description, people are saying, you know, it's going to be like I don't even have to say his name, from Legends Arceus, a Darman, something like that, Descendant. He's basically just saying soon. So this could also be another hint to a Legends game if it is in a Darman, or however you say his name. If it is his kind of descendant or something, then he could be talking about soon, and that could be like a Legends game soon, which also could be Legends Johto or Legends Unova or something like that. Again, we're just kind of guessing here. Obviously we don't know, but he has actually been leaking stuff recently instead of just riddling stuff, so it's going to be interesting to see what character has this big role, and also in the DLC as well. I mean, the DLC one makes sense because these two are in both of them, but yeah, I mean, the spoilers for the next game, gonna be interesting. And then finishing things off, he's also posted this as well, saying our fake, obviously talking about regional fakes, which again are the convergent species. We obviously got Wiglet, and we also got Toadschool and stuff like that. He's also then going on to say, do you like regional fakes, lazy or creative? So for me, I believe that this means there's probably going to be more regional fakes or convergent species or convergent evolutions, whatever you want to call them, in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. I think it's very unlikely we get them in the Indigo Disc, just simply because we're in a terrarium and all of the environments have been artificially made and created by humans, so Pokemon don't need to adapt or anything like that to their surroundings. So I think if we're going to get any kind of regional fakes, it'll have to be in the Teal Mask. And so far, we've only been introduced to legendary Pokemon in the Teal Mask as well. I think there's definitely room for new regional forms. There are those rumors and stuff that have been flying around as well, talking about a regional bird and a regional bug that's going to be in the Teal Mask. So that could definitely be a regional fake of something. Again, we'll have to wait and see what the case is with that. I think in the Blueberry Academy and the Indigo Disc and stuff, I think we're going to get Paradox forms and stuff, because Riddler-Ku also has already told us that we're going to get more Paradox forms, hence in his name it says Ku's Paradox sequel. So I think all the new Paradox forms, whether that be the Legendary Beasts and the Legendary Swords of Justice, whether that's going to be the Paradox forms of those and they're going to be in the Indigo Disc, and then the regional fakes and stuff like that are going to be in the Teal Mask, is yet to be seen. But I think this DLC is actually going to be like really, really good. It's going to actually show like a lot of new stuff, and that's not even talking about the terraforms as well, which is another thing we know we're going to be seeing. So yeah, these leaks are really, really interesting, really, really cool. Definitely happy that he's posting so much stuff lately, and I think he will post even more. But wanted to just break all this down today for you guys. A lot of people have been asking about it, but that's just my thoughts and feelings about it. What do you guys think though? Do you think that which character do you think is going to be the big kind of character for the DLC, and also spoiler for the next game? Also, do you think we're going to be getting a Johto or Unova remake? What do you think the reason behind this image is? And also, what are your thoughts about regional fakes? Do you think we're going to get some more in the Scarlet and Violet DLC? So yeah, that's going to be everything from me. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and remember to ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. That's everything though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll be bringing you any more leaks and stuff that we get by Riddler-Ku. But yeah, until then, have a great rest of your day, and until next time, peace.